Hi, I'm Jolene from ALE Property Australia. If you're watching this, you've probably been asking the same questions that lots of our Malaysian and Singaporean clients have been asking us lately. Should I still buy property in Melbourne now, or should I wait? Honestly, it's the right question to ask. The Melbourne property market in 2026 looks quite different from what it did 3 or 4 years ago. The answer, genuinely, it depends entirely on who you are and what you're trying to achieve. In this series, I'm going to give you two different answers for two very different groups of people, because what makes sense for a family with a child studying in Melbourne is completely different from what makes sense for a pure property investor. And I think it's important you hear both, honestly, without the sales pitch. Let me give you some context first. Melbourne has had a few tough years, while Sydney, Brisbane, Adelaide and Perth surged ahead. Melbourne lagged. Investors, including overseas buyers, started to pull back, put off by higher taxes, stricter tenancy laws, and a general sense that Victoria was becoming less friendly to property investors. And here's the thing, some of the concern was valid. I will address all of it directly in this series. I'm not going to pretend that these challenges don't exist, but here's what the data has also been telling us right now. KPMG is forecasting Melbourne as the top performing city among all Australian capital cities for property price growth in 2026. House prices up by about 6%, units up by about 7%, and Domain is projecting a median house price of 1.17 million by the end of the year. Melbourne is the most affordable it has been relative to the other eastern capitals in a decade. The gap is closing, and all the buyers who understand cycles, the ones who bought Perth and Brisbane at their low points, are already paying attention. So here's what we're covering in this series. Number one, for families, parents who have children studying in Melbourne or preparing to send them here, I'm going to explain exactly why this specific moment may be the best buying window you'll have in years and what the real numbers will look like. Number two, for investors, people looking purely for returns, yields, and capital growth, I'm going to be upfront about Victoria's tax environment, but I'm also going to show you the silver lining that most people are missing. And number three, for everyone else, I'll walk you through what foreign buyers can and cannot purchase in Australia right now under the current rules. Because the rules have changed and the details matter, whether you are a parent watching this from Malaysia, Singapore, or anywhere else in the world, wondering if buying a property for your child makes financial sense or not, or you're an investor who's been sitting on the fence, on the sidelines because Victoria just felt too complicated, I want you to have the full picture. Let's start with the families.